Hello all. In this presentation we are going to learn about machine learning. First of all, what is machine learning? Machine learning is a subfield of artificial intelligence. Building machines that automatically learn from experience. It enables computers to perform specific tasks without explicit instructions. Arthur Samuel first used the term machine learning in 1959. Arthur Samuel, an early American leader in the field of computer gaming and artificial intelligence, coined the term machine learning in 1959 while at IBM. Next we are going to learn about process in machine learning. Gathering data. Quality of data and quantity of data. There are 6 steps of data preparation. They are: exploration, data analysis, dealing with missing values, dealing with imbalanced data, dealing with outliers, feature engineering, splitting the data into training and validation set and data for testing the model. Next we are going to see about the types of machine learning. There are 3 types of machine learning. They are supervised learning, unsupervised learning, and reinforcement learning. There are 2 classifications under supervised learning. They are classification, for example, to identify the given mail is spam or not, and regression, example, to predict the house rate. Under unsupervised learning there is classification called clustering. For example, it is used to analysis the social network. Collaborative filtering is an category under reinforcement learning, which is used to give recommendations in Amazon or Netflix. Supervised learning. It uses labeled datasets to train algorithms to predict outcomes and recognize patterns. Categories of supervised learning. Classification. It solved the classification problems. The output variable is categorical, such as yes or no, male or female. Random forest. Decision tree. Next. Regression. It solves regression problems. There is a linear relationship between input and output variables. These are used to predict continuous output variables, such as market trends, weather prediction. There are 2 types of regression. They are simple linear regression, multivariate regression. Next. Unsupervised learning. The machine is trained using the unlabeled dataset. It predicts the output without any supervision. It can be further classified into 2 types: clustering and association. Clustering. It is a way to group the objects into a cluster. The objects with the most similarities remain in one group, and have fewer or no similarities with the objects of other groups. An example is grouping the customers by their purchasing behavior. Some of the popular clustering algorithms are: K-means clustering algorithm, principal component analysis, independent clustering algorithm. Next, association. It finds interesting relations among variables within a large data set. To find the dependency of one data item on another data item and map those variables accordingly, so that it can generate maximum profit. Example: market basket analysis, web usage mining. Next we are going to see about reinforcement learning. It works on a feedback-based process. An AI agent automatically explores its surrounding by hitting and trail, taking action, learning from experiences, and improving its performance. Agent gets rewarded for each good action and get punished for each bad action. The goal of reinforcement learning agent is to maximize the rewards. It is employed in different fields such as game theory, operation research, information theory, multi-agent systems. We are going to see about the elements of reinforcement learning. First of all, agent. Agent is a decision maker in the system. Environment. Environment responds to the agent's actions and provides feedback in the form of rewards and new states. Next, states. States provide the context for the agent to make decisions. Then actions. Actions are selected by the agent based on its policy. Then policy pi. A strategy used by the agent to decide which action to take next based on the current state. Next, reward R. The feedback from the environment in response to the agent's action. Rewards can be immediate or delayed and are used to evaluate the desirability of an action. Applications of machine learning. Image recognition. It is used to identify objects, persons, places, digital images, etc. The popular use case of image recognition and face detection is automatic friend tagging suggestion. It is based on the Facebook project named DeepFace, which is responsible for face recognition and person identification in the picture. Self-driving cars. Machine learning plays a significant role in self-driving cars. Tesla, the most popular car manufacturing company, is working on self-driving car. It is using unsupervised learning method to train the car models to detect people and objects while driving. Next, speech recognition. The process of converting voice instructions into text, and it is also known as speech-to-text, or computer speech recognition. Machine learning algorithms are widely used by various applications of speech recognition such as Google Assistant, Siri, Cortana, and Alexa. Next, product recommendations. It is widely used by various e-commerce and entertainment companies such as Amazon, Netflix, etc., for product recommendation to the user. Whenever search for some product on Amazon, then started getting an advertisement for the same product while internet surfing on the same browser, and this is because of machine learning. Then we are going to see application of machine learning in medical diagnosis. Medical imaging analysis. It can analyze medical images such as X-rays, MRIs, CT scans to aid in the detection and diagnosis of diseases such as cancer, fractures, and neurological disorders. Disease diagnosis. It can assist in diagnosing diseases based on symptoms, patient history, and other clinical data. Medical robotics and surgery assistance. It can enhance the capabilities of medical robots and surgical systems by enabling tasks such as image-guided surgery, robotic-assisted procedures, and surgical skill assessment. Neural networks. Neural networks are computational models that mimic the complex functions of the human brain. It consists of interconnected nodes or neurons that process and learn from data, enabling tasks such as pattern recognition and decision-making in machine learning. Network components include neurons, connections, weights, biases, propagation functions, and a learning rule. Working of a neural network. It is composed of an input layer, one or more hidden layers, and an output layer made up of layers of artificial neurons that are coupled. The two stages of the basic process are called backpropagation and forward propagation. We are going to learn about forward propagation. The input layers of forward propagation. Each feature is represented by a node on the network, which receives input data. Then weights and connections. The weight of each neuronal connection indicates how strong the connection is. Throughout training, these weights are changed. The hidden layers in forward propagation. Neuron processes inputs by multiplying them by weights, adding them up, and then passing them through an activation function. The output of forward propagation. The final result is produced by repeating the process until the output layer is reached. Hope you got a brief knowledge about machine learning. Thank you for listening.